Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to an excited Wrestling Days because it is San Diego Comic-Con 2019 time. This is the biggest toy fair of the year. It takes place every year in California. We're getting images coming through as we speak of brand new figures. Tonight is only the preview night. Like, normally we have to wait until tomorrow and Friday, but they're bringing stuff through as we speak, and one of these things, I just can't believe it. In fact, there's a few things that I can't believe, but look at this. Let's start with this. Ghostbusters WWE figures. We spoke about these because they've been heavily teased, but you get Shawn Michaels, John Cena, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, but look at that Undertaker. Look at the dead man in purple. Comes with a green belt as well. This is incredible. I think that looks absolutely insane. There's another image here that you can see from Instagram. I got this courtesy of Wrestling Figure News over on Twitter. And yeah, those figures look so much fun. So really into those. Let's start, shall we, with this as well. This is the first image that I saw of tonight. It is Gerald Briscoe. I know some of you watching might not know who that is, but he is a legend. And he goes really well with the Pat Patterson. Gerald Briscoe, Pat Patterson. They were known as the Stooges. They were kind of like Vince McMahon's helpers, if you will. His bodyguards. They did the dirty work for him. And they were around like 97 to 2000 in that role. So we've already had Pat Patterson. Well, Gerald Briscoe is on the way. Next up, we've got this Asuka. Look at that. We have seen this before. She was meant to come out at WrestleMania 35. She was meant to be an exclusive for WrestleMania 35. But they couldn't make it work. It got moved to the main Elite line. And now we're starting to see some of the accessories. That brilliant headdress. The gold mask as well. That face. I mean, the true FX there is absolutely incredible. We've got Ultimate Editions, the next Ultimate Editions. These pictures aren't the best. I'll see if I can find better ones whilst I'm editing this. But you can see Finn Balor is going to be a future Ultimate Edition as the Demon. I think that looks really cool. And then Triple H. Look at that game figure. Really, really good. Gotta be honest, I think the Finn Balor looks better of the two, but still very impressive stuff. And then this that I am freaking out about, Elite Series 70, Vince McMahon. We're getting a Vince McMahon figure, but not just any Vince McMahon. This is like ring announcer, commentator, interviewer. He kind of did a little bit of everything back in the day. So we're getting a classic Vince McMahon figure. That's going to go really well with the Mean Gene Okerlund figure that came out the other year. And honestly, that might be the most exciting figure I've seen so far. Vince McMahon in his kind of classic attire. Very, very cool. As well as that, we saw some page images earlier. Some really interesting stuff, actually, came courtesy of Fully Posable. And they sent a message out that I saw, which I thought was very, very interesting. You can see it on screen right now. And basically, it talks about the fact that Paige is being listed for Toys R Us. So she might still come out in Walgreens in America, but it looks like she's going to be released in Toys R Us in Canada. You can see the packaging images, but also listed is Cassius Ohno. Didn't even know he had a figure on the way. Liv Morgan and Sonya Deville. Now, maybe Liv and Sonya are the figures that we've already seen. Didn't know about Cassius Ohno. Obviously, we can see the Paige figure there. But yeah, some interesting news all the same. Next up, we've got some images for Series 100. So this is going to be Basic Series 100. We've got The Undertaker. We've got Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know if he's going to come with white knee braces or if they're going to be painting those or not. We've got John Cena. I think we'd seen him painted before. As well as that, we've got Shawn Michaels. Look at that. That is incredible. I love that ring attire. I think that is absolutely stunning. Looks like there might be a chase variant on that as well, because you can see the two different ring attires. I don't know. I really like the one that's white and red. I feel like we've had something similar to the all red one before. But both of those look absolutely awesome. And then we've got The Rock as well. Of course, they are all legends because it is a celebration of the 100th Basic Series. Moving on, we've got Drake Maverick. That's going to please a lot of people. Drake Maverick, he's in his AOP attire. So we do have a basic Drake Maverick on the way. As well as that, we've got some more Authors of Pain figures coming. I mean, honestly, I don't know if there's any way they can beat the Elite figures that we got of the AOP. But both of these seem fine. Both of those seem good. Loving that Drake Maverick. So, very cool. Moving on, we finally get to see the Iconics. We knew there was a battle pack on the way. You can see Billy Kay, Peyton Royce. I love that Peyton Royce. I think the Billy Kay is cool. But the Peyton Royce has just got a little bit more detail on the ring attire. So I think they look great. We've got a new AJ Styles basic. And then a new Jeff Hardy as well. That Jeff Hardy, I think, will please a lot of people because he's got the face paint. So another basic face-painted Jeff Hardy on the way. Right, moving on, we've got a new Daniel Bryan. That's like a basic Daniel Bryan. I feel like we've seen this before. I'm sure we've seen that Daniel Bryan. And then we've got some Uso figures. And I've got to be honest, the Jey Uso looks pretty standard. But look at that Jimmy Uso with like a screaming facial expression. That is quite interesting. That is, I feel like that's a little different. But yeah, that's kind of cool. That must be a battle pack. That must be the forthcoming Usos battle pack. We've got to move on again. We've got Ali. We've got a basic Ali figure. Looks like that's going to be a chase, because you can see on screen we've got a purple and silver, and then we've got a green and black. As well as that, we've got a basic. That is stunning. I think that is absolutely brilliant. We did see the unpainted version of this. This is, of course, Sarah Logan, Riot Squad, which is why it's got Riot written along her top. But I'm loving the detail on her shorts. Like the little patterns on the side. It's got Riot Squad on the knee pads. I think that looks amazing. And it doesn't end there. We've got Andrade, who seems to come with like a mask. And we've got Zelina Vega. So painted Zelina Vega. Some of these figures are like prototypes that we've seen before. So it's nice to finally see them with a little bit of paint on them. Next up, we've got Bobby Lashley. Looking awesome. That looks like a basic Bobby Lashley. Next, we've got this Baron Corbin. This obviously is when he was acting general manager. So he's, yeah, very different to what we've had before. I'm guessing that must be an elite. I'm guessing that's an elite because there's a lot of detail there. Maybe it's a basic? I can't quite tell, but I'm loving the cardigan. I think any wrestling figure that comes with a cardigan is a must-buy. And that looks like it's everything for tonight. But as we said, there's going to be plenty more on the way. We've only just begun. Mattel have got a whole panel scheduled for tomorrow. So make sure you hit the subscribe, because any figure news that's coming out, you will find out about it on this channel. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully, I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.